Good morning, my dear friends. My name is Mario Pedro Gould. You are now tuned into the Alpha Success Television Network. And today I would like to share with you something which I would deem a breakthrough idea that I'm utilizing in my life, which I believe that if you implement in your life, it can definitely cause some significant transformation in the areas which you deem to be most important to you. The concept that I'm speaking of right now is going to be encapsulated in two words. Two words. And I really want you to think about these words as it relates to your own life. And the two words that I'm speaking of are alternate reality. Alternate reality. Alternate reality. I want to ask you a question which I would like you to replay in your mind repeatedly throughout the course of today. And the question goes something like this: what are the choices that I can make to create an alternate reality from the one that I am presently living? So, my definition of an alternate reality would be a situation whereby life is progressing in a single direction. You know, your life has been going in a single direction every single day. You get up, you do the same thing, you eat the same food, you build the same career, maybe you see the same woman, you have the same relationships. Now, if all of these things that you're doing on a day to day basis are fulfilling and are nurturing you, then kudos to you. You're in a very good situation. But 99% of the people, um, 99% of people that I meet, and dare I say 99% of people that live in the world, are not living the life that they actually cherish, that they actually dream of. Now, I believe that if you make specific choices that can create an alternate reality, then you can begin to get down on the journey towards, what I like to call your promised land of milk and honey. So let me give you some examples. Examples are a really good way for me to communicate the ideas that I have in my mind, into your mind, so you can take them and turn them into a practical nature. So, what does alternate reality mean for me? So, I'm going to give you several examples. I think it was about a couple of days ago. I was actually at the yoga studio, and I was doing some Yin yoga class, and I met this lady at the yoga studio that I have seen several repeated times, and I just say hi to her, and she just says hi to me, and that's the end of it because I felt for some reason, either it was fear or whatever it was, I felt for some reason that there was some sort of barrier. But this specific yoga class that I was attending, she happened to be next to me, throughout the 75 minutes. And inside, when I was going through my poses, I had a very funny thought come to me. And the thought that came to me was something along these lines of, my life may be going in this way. How could my life go if I actually asked this lady that was next to me, I asked her out and I said, what is the alternate reality that I can create? So it's very interesting. The yoga class finished and I went up to her and, talked some small talk. And I told her, hey, you know what? There is a question that I'm dying to ask you. And she said, what's the question? And I said, you know what? Can you and I go out for tea sometime? And she said, yes, like, right away. And it was very fascinating to me that I was thinking in my head that I said that what is the alternate reality that I can create? And the alternate reality that I created was an opportunity to meet a new person, a new individual, a new relationship, right? So that's an alternate reality. Another example of an alternate reality that I'm definitely implementing in my businesses is I look at the direction of the business that I'm taking, okay, whatever entrepreneurial projects that I'm involved in, and I ask myself, if I take this risk, what is the alternate reality that I can create? And if I do not take this risk, then there's a very good chance that I'm just going to be continuing on the same path. So I've really, really wholeheartedly embraced this concept of alternate reality. So for me in my life, on a day to day basis, I'm looking for places that I can create alternate realities. So I would think that, well, you know what? If I go to the gym today, I go to the gym every day, but if I go to the gym today, what is the alternate reality that I can continue to create in my life? If I make this video here today, I just got up and, I still got the bags in my eyes. I'm not like showered and looking all dapper, but I had a feeling that I got to come in and make a video. Now, if I make this video today, what is the alternate reality that I can create for myself in terms of my impact on the world? But more importantly, what is the alternate reality that I can create for somebody else who clicks on this morning and, they're having some challenges and they want to make some changes in their life? So I look at it in business, I look at it in relationships, I look at it in everything that I do. So I'm constantly looking for choices that I can make that empower me to create something different. Now, the interesting thing about this alternate reality concept, it means that when you have to make a choice that creates a different existence from the one that you're presently living, one of the main things that you're going to encounter, ladies and gentlemen, is you're going to encounter, for example, you're going to encounter fear. Okay, fear is a very big thing. So I may have been fearful to talk to this lady that I just gave you an example of. Maybe it could be fear of rejection. I could be fearful to do a prospecting call today or approach today, which is what I'm going to do with an individual that I want to do business with. There could be the fear of rejection. But I ask myself this very fundamental question: what if I do not overcome the fear and risk and take a leap of faith? What is going to happen? I will continue down the same path. But if I do, there's a chance that I'll create an alternate reality. And even if there was a rejection, I would feel more empowered because I did that which I set out to do. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a very strong believer. I'm a strong believer that you can fashion the existence that you have envisioned in your head. However, I'm very practical and realistic, and I know that it's definitely going to take you and I making very specific choices and taking a firm stand and saying that fear is not going to hold me anymore. I'm going to overcome my fear. I'm going to overcome any insecurities. I'm going to overcome any self limiting beliefs. And I am going to go for and take what it is that I desire. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am wishing you a phenomenal day, a magnificent day. Go out there and create an alternate reality.